What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to our channel, guys. I'm Rod. I'm here with my dad.
Rod Sr.
And we are Bridging the Gap. Yes, sir. The boys is back with another fire reaction video for you. If you enjoy our reaction videos, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Also, drop a comment and let us know what we should react to next, as well as turn on your post notifications so you're notified every single time we drop a new video. Also, if you like our videos but you want to see the uncut, unedited versions, check out our Patreon. The link is in the description. And we'll get into the reaction right after this word from our sponsor. What up, my boys? I had to pop on here one time and let y'all know about this new fire game that I've been playing. It's so addictive. It's called Raid Shadow Legends. This game is super fire because basically it's a role play game and a hero collection game all packed into one. The graphics is crazy, but it's on your mobile phone so you can play it anywhere you go. You collecting these heroes, you powering them up, you sending them over to the other squads and seeing if your squad stands 10 toes against the other people. Now, it's already 80 million people playing, so if you're not playing, you're really missing out, you're really sleeping. My favorite places to play Raid are right here on this couch. Or when I'm working and I need a distraction. I even play Raid Shadow Legends while I'm walking my dog. You have to download this game right now. It's too fire, man. So check out the link in the bio. I'm also gonna put a QR code up on the screen. Now you know it's been Valentine's Day and love is in the air, even on Raid Shadow Legends. So just know that new players can enjoy a new Valentine's Day themed adventure. All you need to do is download the Raid app on your phone from the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. Then just copy your in-game ID and then head to the website. The link's in the description. I'm gonna have everything linked in the description. All you gotta do is follow the directions, all right? Now this is running from February 14th to March 14th, so make sure you hurry up and do that so you can take advantage of this opportunity. Now the reason you wanna take advantage of this is if you play any of these Valentine's Day themed events, you have chances to win real cash and real prizes, up to $1,000 in Amazon gift cards. So don't sleep on it, get your paper. And if you're an old Raid player, we got you too. Use a special promo code SaintValentine23 to get a special gift from us to you. So if you have not started playing Raid yet, what are you waiting for? Click the link in my description or scan this QR code right here and get started right now. You'll get unique bonuses worth $35 just by scanning my QR code. So what are you waiting for? Download the game, click the QR code, and let's get active. Now back to the video. All right, guys. So today we are going to listen to an album that has been highly requested, and an artist highly requested from our subscribers, Dad. And it's from an artist by the name of MF Doom.
Oh, come on, man.
What?
MF Doom.
Yeah. What?
And they highly requested that.
Yeah.
Oh, the world today.
What, is it the name?
Yeah.
What do you think MF stands for?
What you think MF, I think it stands for.
I don't know if that's what it stands for.
Oh, no, but it's if it don't stand for that, clearly.
I never even thought of it that way.
Clearly, when they see it, that's what everybody else is going to think.
I never even thought, I don't know. I don't even, let me see, what is it?
What does it stand for?
MF Doom. His name is Daniel Dumile.
Okay.
Dumile.
Dumile, okay.
Better known as MF Doom or simply Doom. What does, here, I'm going to Google it.
All right.
What does MF Doom stand for? Metal face. Yeah. Because he wears a metal mask on his face.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't think it was.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. But anyway, we're going to listen to an artist by the name of MF Doom. He is a prolific underground rapper. Born in the UK, moved to New York at a young age. He started rapping in like 1988 as a part of a group. The group disbanded after the death of his brother, and then he reemerged as a solo artist, and that's when he came up with this MF Doom persona, where he would wear this metal mask. He was inspired by Dr. Doom, the supervillain in the Marvel comics.
Okay.
And yeah, he threw on the mask and he started rapping as MF Doom, and he just made a lot of noise in the underground. He actually passed away a couple years ago.
MF Doom is dead?
Yeah, he's passed away. He died at age 49. And but however, while he was alive, he released some really highly critically acclaimed music. He's like an underground legend, and he's dope.
So he raps while he has this metal mask on,
Mm-hmm.
and you can actually, because it's hard enough to hear rappers when they just rapping without a mask on. Can you hear his words when he's?
Yeah, you can hear it pretty good. I don't know if he's actually in the studio with the mask on, but every time he performs, at his shows and stuff, he's wearing the mask.
He get hot up in that mug. Them lights down on that metal mask.
For sure.
I bet he get behind stage and be like, whoa! Whoa! I'm burning up.
Oh, my God. So we're going to listen to his third album, I believe, under the MF Doom moniker. He actually released like a bunch of different albums under different monikers. So MF Doom was just like one of his personas. Mm-hmm. He released albums under different names. But we're going to listen to this MF Doom album.
Okay.
And it's titled Food. So this album is most of the time people like make concept albums like telling a story or like really deep like ideas or concepts. Mm-hmm. This concept album Food is basically just full of metaphors about food.
Oh man. So when somebody's listening to this album, they just smoke one. Then they get the munchies. They be listening to this beat. Just keep eating.
Yeah, it's perfect for that. So anyway, I like I said, MF Doom has been highly requested on this channel. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to
highly requested, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, y'all hope it's good.
All right.
Y'all gonna be mad.
So here is MF Doom. The first track is titled Beef Rap.
Beef Rap.
Yeah.
All right. Start right out. I thought, what happened to Food?
What?
You said the first track was Food.
That's the name of the album.
Oh, that's the name of the album?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first cut is Beef Rap.
Yeah.
Yummy.
So he's already getting into the food metaphor with this one, Beef Rap, and this is produced by Metal Fingers. Oh yeah, what do you think about the album cover here?
It's funny. He's got a metal mask on and he's sitting down. What is that? Cereal he's trying to eat. I see a cereal box.
Mm-hmm.
Has some what is that? It's supposed to be cream. You're supposed to eat cereal with, well, I guess he's from UK. They probably put cream in their cereal. We put milk in our cereal. Well, yeah, it says cream at the top. See that?
Yeah. What do you think about the style of this cover?
It reminds me of a Funkadelic album.
Yeah.
Cover, kinda. It's not as busy, but kind of looks like a Funkadelic album cover.
Yeah, I think I just take from it like the comic book style.
Yeah, that too, but it screams Funkadelic to me.
All right, what cover?
All of them.
Oh, really?
Funkadelics always put their albums like in like a cartoon like.
Really? I've never seen it. I don't know if I've seen a Funkadelic album cover. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and get into the first track. This is titled Beef Rap, written and produced by MF Doom. When he's producing, he goes under the name Metal Fingers.
Okay.
So yeah, MF Doom, he's just got all these different personas. But yeah, he's a rapper, he's a producer, he's a writer.
I wonder why he could keep switching personas. Wouldn't it be more profitable to stay on the same persona instead of everybody trying to figure out who's this other persona over here?
I think that's kind of like the whole mystery of MF Doom. I don't think he ever really did it to be famous or make a whole lot of money. Mm-hmm. He did it for the art.
Oh,
so. But yeah, you're absolutely right. It's definitely probably more profitable to be the same person on everything. But yeah. All right, here we go. Beef Rap, track number 1, produced by MF Doom.
I haven't eaten all day. How am I gonna do this?
Yeah,
man?
don't wait for her, man. Don't wait for her. I'll tell you what, man. Come with me now, and I'll get you some lunch. I'll hook you up with something. I got a little bank, no problem.
I hear you. That's cool.
All right, it's cool.
Man, can't you guys just wait here about a half hour, man? Yo, I'll be back, man. I'm just gonna munch up a little bit, man. I'm pretty hungry.
Yo, let him come back.
Here you will find food for your body, as well as comfort for your troubled mind. I'd really like some soup.
Bread and butter.
Of course, my friend. What happened to your hand?
Oh, food at last.
How'd you make it there?
Traitor who is trying to turn my people against me. Watch him. I have special plans for that one.
Beef rap could lead to getting teeth capped or even a reef from armed dudes on some grief crap. I suggest a change of diet. It can lead to high blood pressure if you fry it, or even a stroke, heart attack, heart disease. It ain't no starting back once arteries start to squeeze. Take the easy way out, phony. Those that's gorgeous. Drop dead joints, hit the whips like bird shit. They need it like a hole in their head or a third tit. Her bra smell, his cards say ah hell. Barred from all bars and kicked out the Carvel. Keep a cooker where the jar fell, and keep a cheap hooker that's off the hook like Marvel. Top bleeding, maybe fella took the loaded rod gear. Stop feeding babies colored sugar-coated large squares. The odd peer swears and God fears. Even when it's rotten, you've gotten through the hard years. I wrote this note around New Year's, off a couple of shots and a few beers. But who cares? Enough about me, it's about the beats. Not about the streets and who food he about to eat. A rhyming cannibal who's dressed to kill and cynical. Whether is it animal, vegetable. Shut up with your shutting up and keep a shirt on, at least a button up. Yuck. Is the rhymers are stripping males, out of work jerks since they shut down Chippendales. They chipping nails, doom, chipping scales, let alone the pre-orders that's counted off shipping sales. This one goes out to all my people, skipping bail, dipping jail, whipping tail and sipping ale. Like the doobie till it glow like a ruby, after which they couldn't find the...
All right, that's track number 1 from MF Doom, Beef Rap. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
I don't know what this brother was talking about half the time, man. Shoot. He was all over the place. And then it kind of, the music sounded like that music that you hear when, I remember when Batman first started coming on television. It had that kind of weird kind of sound to it. And then they had some remnants of sort of, kind of, faintness of a little Wu-Tang influence in there to me.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's definitely entertaining. I can't go yeah off of that, you know. But it was entertaining to listen to. But he's like, to me, he couldn't stay on point with his subject matter. To me, but as I said, the rhymes and stuff, the production was okay. I didn't see anything mind blowing about it. But at the same time, I understand what he's trying to, somewhat what he's trying to accomplish with this song. So it wasn't a biggie to me to just throw me, just turn me off. But yeah, it was definitely interesting, definitely entertaining. And the only thing I kept on thinking is, protect your neck. One of them kind of albums.
Yeah.
You
definitely got that underground sound and that gritty, like old school hip hop, the way he makes his beats. I definitely could understand the Wu-Tang parallel. And then what did you think about like the, at the beginning with all the movie and TV show clips that he kind of clipped up?
Oh, that was pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Like I said, it was a different kind of. I didn't know what to expect, but this definitely is different from anything I've heard
for sure
before. So yeah, that was fine. I like that. I like creativity and stuff. So that to me was kind of the cool part about the song. The way he linked up that stuff. But yeah, he's creative. So I'm just wondering what else he got.
Cool. All right, we'll go ahead and roll into the next track. The second track here is titled Hoe Cakes.
Uh-oh.
This is also produced by Metal Fingers, which is MF Doom as a producer.
You ever had a hoe cake before, man?
Mm-mm.
Man, they good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They really good, man.
What is it?
To me, I refer to them as like hot water cornbread.
Oh, okay.
Similar.
I know what that is. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, pancake like food field hose. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cornmeal water and salt. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had hot water cornbread. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know they were called that.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So this is the second track off of Food, and yeah. I think this is going to be absolutely different from anything we really heard.
That's going to make me want to make some. I had hot water corn I haven't had
You
hot
make
water
it?
cornbread in a long time. It's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make it. You take like every bit of 5 to 7 minutes to whip it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it. You've had it, haven't
Yeah,
you?
I've had hot water.
No, I
cornbread.
like it.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, here is track number 2, Hoe Cakes.
Oh, now he gonna spit now like the old school beatbox. Yeah. Everybody
Keep your
gotta do
hoes
that,
in
right?
check.
Keep your hoes in check. He's about to the whole
I
case,
got this
man.
girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come scoop her around 8. She said, that sounds great. Shorty girl's a trooper. No matter what I needed to do, she'd be like, on his own throne, the boss like King Cooper. On the microphone, he flossed the ring. Wookie when he let his beard grow. Weirdo, brown skinned, always kept his hair low. Rumors has it it's a S-curl accident. Doom was always known to keep the best girls' backs bent. Some say it's the eyes, some say the accent. A lot of guys wonder where their stacks went. I call her thunder thighs with the fatty swoller. Only mess with high rollers, do what daddy told her. No matter the city, she with me to do the thing. From the you need to make her feel cuter and lay down the G like loofah. Everything will be do for her. Keep her in a new fur so she looks sweet when she go to meet the. Got the Buddha, get the grenadiers, twist it, put it in the air. Come in, kiss it. Listen here, Scooter. Let her try to bag you when she's on the rag. Never let weekend to ball. I'm coming with the U-Haul.
Snap.
Oh, yeah, you know that. Yeah, that is bad.
Master. To the efforts of misguided fools.
Got it.
It's free enterprise. And I'm not gonna let some blasted government bureaucrat tell me how to run my business.
There you go.
But Doom will be my guest.
All right. That is Hoe Cakes. What do you think about that one, Dad?
Hoe Cakes. He got his girl in order. See, the other people didn't know how to treat her. Mm-hmm. You know, he keep her in fairs and stuff like that. And then, you know, and you know, treat her like on a Luther Vandross kind of level.
Yeah.
You know, and then she acts right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like that one part with it was another. What is that part at? Go up. Oh yeah. He said he keeps his hoes in check, sends them out to get glows from off the frozen necks. I told you, protect your neck. Protect your neck. The gold, the glows are the chains on your neck. And protect your neck. See, I told you it was gonna be some protect your neck in there. See, I told you.
That's very good.
Yeah. Man, tell me I don't know about no damn rap hip hop.
Tell him take his clothes, leave him posing naked for real. Better yet, get him for the check off the record deal. So yeah, she's like setting the guys up.
Yeah, while he's out of All-Star Weekend,
Yeah.
he comes in with a U-Haul, cleans them out.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, shoot. All right.
What did you think about the production and
It was funny. It was clever. It was entertaining. I like the little skits at the end and stuff. With they be talking about Doom and he's in Long Island and I'm like, all right, this is okay. We know y'all in New York, so. Yeah, so it's all right though. It's cool. You could when they talk though, you could definitely if I was just closing my eyes and listening to this album, definitely I'd say that's a New York accent.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, we'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is track number 3. It is titled Potholderz. So yeah, as you probably noticed, all the titles have something to do with food. We had beef rap, and then we had Hoe Cakes, and now we have Potholderz.
It's food or something to do with the kitchen.
Yeah. So you use your potholders to get something hot out of the oven.
Right.
And this is featuring Count Bass D, produced by Count Bass D. And here we go, Potholderz.
All right.
Hot shit. Hot shit. Hot shit. Hot shit. Hot shit.
Strive to be humble, lest I stumble. Never sold a jumbo or cop chicken wings with mumbo sauce. Tyson is a foul holocaust. Hitler gas your whole head up with poetry. I'm fed up. Ignore cordon bleu. Stand up, get up. Lunge for your knife. Don't forget your potholders.
Hot shit. What? These old things, about to throw them away with the gold rings that make them don't fit like OJ. Usually I take them off with oil or Olay. MCs is crabs in the barrel past the Old Bay. Hot as hell and it's a cold day in it. Working on a way that we can roll away tinted.
Makeup, poor music taste 10 years from being grown up. Rappers don't blow up, heads do. My name is Dwight Spitz, I'm a sonic addict. I used to think it was merely a nagging habit. Born under a bad sign, I'm serious about this curse of mine. I strive to flip it into fine wine. Barely born a virgin is what the stars said. Black not white, red all over though like Elmo. 28 years have passed.
That's kind of catchy.
Beat.
Yeah.
A short time later.
Okay, that is Potholderz. What do you think about that one, Dad?
Mo hot shit, man.
Yeah.
Nah, it was good. I liked it. This is the type of album I probably would had to be in the mood to listen to. Although it's not a bad album, but so far what I heard, man, I'll be like, I'm listening to these raw sounds like dun, 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 dun. You know, and I'm like, okay, I gotta be in the mood and keep on listening to that, something like that. But it's not bad. It's not a bad album though.
Yeah.
No, I mean I like it. I like his metaphors. I like the way he rhymes. That particular song right there, I liked. It's probably my favorite so far. What I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you think about that song?
Yeah, I think, like you said, it's a very raw form of hip hop music. The samples that he uses and the beat loops and stuff. It's just like a really, it's almost a lost art form in today's rap music. But it's really cool. It's just really unique. The way he chops up these little movie and show clips with the loops that he uses, and they're really like catchy and they get stuck in your head.
Yeah, they do. I mean, once if you listen to this album long enough where you knew all the words to it, it's a fun album to listen to. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's one of them songs. One of them you just sing along to all the little songs, and it's so catchy. Yeah. It's like, okay, I like this, but like I said, on a good day, I'd have to.
Yeah, it's definitely not like it's. I think a lot of the stuff we've listened to is pretty mainstream. So this being like such a abstract kind of underground, low key type of project, it's definitely.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah,
I really can. I can appreciate that because you got the big sounds, man. Like you said. Some of those commercial guys, man, all this big production and and it's like, okay, that's cool, I like that too, but just go off the beaten path like this album is doing. That's great too. You need those kind of artists as well,
for sure. Cool. So we'll go ahead and roll into. Oh yeah, you said I think you recognized the sample from the last song. You were singing it.
Oh yeah.
Did you?
Anita Baker.
Yeah.
Was it?
Let me just double check and see. Because that's definitely the melody or the chord progression of it. Let's see if it says that.
Sweet Love.
Yep. Supersonic by JJ Fad and Sweet Love by Anita Baker. There are samples on that one. Yeah. So good job on that. All right, so we'll go ahead and roll into track number 4. This is titled One Beer.
My ears haven't failed me yet.
This is titled One Beer. This is produced by legendary hip-hop producer Madlib. And Madlib and MF Doom actually went on to produce a collaboration album, and they called themselves The Mad Villain.
All right.
But this is one of their earlier collaborations from this album, and it's titled One Beer. Here we go.
One beer. One beer.
Are you just making up your own one beer
I'm
song?
making up stuff now, man.
Okay.
It kind of reminds me of One Love.
Yeah. Here we go. One Beer, track 4.
I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all.
No.
So tell me why shouldn't it be true? I get a kick out of brew.
Really?
There's only one beer left. Rappers screaming all in our ears like we're deaf. We're at the open bar and they're trooping north. He went to go laugh and get some head by the side road. She asked to autograph her derriere red to wide load. This yard bird tastes like fried toad, turd, love villain. Take pride in cold words, crooked eye mode, nerd geek with a cold heart. Probably still be speaking in rhymes as an old fart. Study how to eat to die by the pizza guy. No, he's not too fly to skeet in the squeeze a eye and squeeze a thigh. Maybe give her curves will feel the same way she feel it when he flow with nerves of steel. They call us suit. You and me, looser than a pair of Adidas. I hope you put your spare tweeters. MCs sound like cheerleaders, rapping and dancing like redhead kingpin. Doom came to do the thing again, no matter who be blinging. He do it for the smelly hubbies. Seeds know what time it is, like it's time for Teletubbies. Few can do it, even fewer can sell it. Take it from the dude who wear a mask like a tarted helmet. He plots shows like robberies. In and out, 1, 2, 3, nobody's pleased. Run the cash and you won't get a wet sweatshirt. The mic is the shotty, nobody moves, nobody get hurt. Bring heat like the boy done go on the wall.
Program. All of the world's leaders on Earth are under my control. And when they meet tomorrow in special session, I, Doom, shall be voted master of the world. My plan is foolproof, but just in case.
And what about small?
Now you keep your eyes open. When I'm
But a chicken head.
you overgrown granny.
Hold it.
All right, that is one beer. What you think about that one, Dad?
Sound like he had more than one beer. To me. Talking about one beer. Yeah, that was again another entertaining cut. I was trying to see if I could pick out anything in there where I recognized, but I didn't on this one.
As far as the sample,
yeah.
That sample. We actually heard a very similar beat on Wiz Khalifa's mixtape that we listened to.
Yeah,
it was they both used the same.
Well, I like it one switch up they did.
Oh, that
he
was a
just
cool switch up.
Yeah, he switched up and then he just started banging out the lines, man. And then he switched back.
Yeah,
to the original beat. So I like that.
Yeah.
That was very interesting. I always like when they do that.
Yeah, the beat switches.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, especially if you can rap. He can rap.
Yeah, he can rap, and he's just. It sounds like kind of where he's kind of saying random stuff, but then like I don't know if you really like.
If you listen to it, he's probably not saying random stuff. It's just that he got you in this comic book mindset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think like when I'm listening to him, I'm almost like reading a comic book.
Yeah.
Like a Marvel comic book.
Uh-huh.
And that's what I get from him. So, yeah, he probably is not off point. Like it's just that I'm just not quick enough to catch on to everything that he's saying right now. He knows what he's saying.
For
so
sure.
That's not his fault.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, I like that track and that beat. I really, it doesn't have the sample listed because I've definitely heard that sampled before.
Really?
Maybe it is sampled here. One beer. Oh yeah, that's it. Wheat, October 1971. That is the name of the song that is sampled from. And Wiz Khalifa sampled that on his mixtape.
Okay.
It's like a random
What's it like?
foreign band.
Oh, okay.
But it's really soulful sounding, like the original, and I mean this as well. So
okay.
Songs and sample it. They don't even have the Wiz Khalifa. Oh yeah, Visions by Wiz Khalifa. Yep, that's the one that we've heard, and then apparently it's been sampled on several other tracks as well. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This one is titled "Deep Fried Frenz." So continuing with the theme of food.
Deep Fried Frenz.
Deep Fried Frenz. And this is produced by Metal Fingers, a.k.a. MF Doom's producer name. So here is Deep Fried Frenz.
Before we go any further, Frenz.
as you call them. They call you when they need something. Trees for the blunt, to G's for the front. I found a way to get peace of mind for years and left the hell alone. Turn a deaf ear to the cellular phone. Send me a letter or better, we can see each other in real life.
Friends and
just so you can
strangers.
feel me like a steel knife. At least so you can see the white of their eyes. Bright with surprise once they finish spitting lies. Associates is your boys, your girls, bitches, niggas, homies. Close, but really don't know me. Mom, dad, comrade, peeps, brothers, sisters, duns, dunnies. Some come around when they need some money. Others make us laugh like the Sunday funnies. Fan be around whether you pay the bummy. You could either ignore this advice or take it from me. B, try to act broke. Jealousy the #1 killer among black folk. Fellas be under some type of spell like crack smoke. Ghetto Cinderellas lead them right to your stack, loc. Just another way a chick will lead to your end. I checked the dictionary for the meaning of friends. It said, person one likes to socialize with, sympathize or help her, and that's about the size of it. Most of the time these attributes is one-sided. The most of the crime, they apt to shoot you through your eyelid and they can't hide it. Going wild like a wild bitch. Sometimes you need to cut niggas off like a light switch. And when things get quiet, catch them like a thief in the night. What a right. Up under the jail, begging for repentance. It don't make no sense. What happened to the loyalty? Honor amongst crooks, trust amongst royalty. I'd rather go out in a blaze than give them the glory. A similar story. The four lovers, we need to have some type of overstanding. Just so when I let her get the man thing, she know it's no strings. We could do the damn thing, but ho, it's no rings. Just how to tramp.
That might be one of my favorite beats off of here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Villainous, don't be silly. I know who my friends are, and the next nice neighborhood I move into, you guys will get crack.
Negro humor always escaped me.
Who foolishly wander alone through their domain.
And that's why I put on the mask.
Yeah, the actual Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
But he's tying that to his story. Yeah,
Right.
This is cool. So that is Deep Fried Friends. What did you think about that one, Dad?
Oh, he fried his friends. He definitely did. He told the truth too.
Yeah.
He told the truth. That's just human nature, but that's what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I liked it. Plus, I like Friends and Strangers. That's what's that jazz artist's name? Got it on the tip of my freaking tongue. I know who Friends and how many of us have them.
Yeah, the Houdini sample.
Where is it at?
It doesn't have
Friends and Strangers. The Friends and Strangers by Whale. That ain't it.
Where do you see that?
Over there to the right. That ain't it though.
Oh yeah, no.
No, that ain't. That's definitely not it.
Let's see.
Definitely
Samples. Yeah, it doesn't have.
I wanted to say Ronnie Laws, but no. Could be Apple Music, no.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Friends.
But yeah, I really love that beat. Really smooth, and it does sound.
It was Ronnie Laws. Boy, please.
Yeah, they don't have that listed there, but yeah, I can.
Yeah, I better give Ronnie Laws his credits, man.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway,
there
I
it
like.
is.
What is that?
It
There it
right
is.
here.
Yeah, there it is. Friends and Strangers, Ronnie Laws.
Yeah, but what do you think about his take on friendship on this song?
I just, yeah. Again, he's spot on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's human nature, man. It is what it is. It's sad but true.
Yeah.
You know, in many cases. You know, you have to be very, very selective in picking friends. And everybody don't stick. It's like throwing friends on a wall and see what sticks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all of them don't stick. The ones that stick, those are your real friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that I think he kind of touches on it too, just him being who he is. You can hear?
Yeah.
All right. Him being who he is, you know, people probably, you know, it's harder for him to decipher who's his real friends and who just want something from him. And
yeah, and that seems like the dilemma with all your entertainers, man. They always have songs at some point or another expressing how hard it is to have I guess, normal relations with people, because you never know who's just hanging around you to get whatever they can get from you, trying to sabotage you, or, it's always those people that hang around. You just don't know who they are.
Yeah.
What their real intentions may be, towards you. So, and all of them said, I mean, I've heard Kanye rap about it, Jay-Z, all of them, man, all of them, J. Cole, all of them. They all have
that issue.
Yeah,
for sure. And just like you said, it's human nature.
Yep.
So, all right, cool. So we'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is track number 6. It's called Poo-Putt Platter.
Oh, Poo-Putt. Wait, that's Poo-Putt Platter. Okay, that almost.
What?
I don't know. I kept on wanting to say Poo-Butt Platter, but it's Poo-Putt Platter. Okay.
I think that's kind of where he's. So this one is produced by Metal Fingers again.
All right, Metal Fingers.
Yeah, and check out Poo-Putt Platter.
All right.
Tripped a lot out here in the woods lately. This is a platter of. This makes an exceptionally good late night snack.
This jungle is dangerous, Rapper. You will need assistance.
I know what I'm doing.
You risked your life for us. Thanks. I've lost an arm.
Good.
Stop it, Father.
Stand back. Return to the house.
No.
Now, Rapper, perhaps you will listen.
All right.
Is Trapper, did he the one that lost the arm?
Maybe. I don't know.
Damn.
Maybe it's stretch to say no, that's a stupid annotation. What'd you think about Poo-Putt Platter?
I ain't know what the hell to think about that. That sounds like some kids was outside. They lived in the jungle, and I don't know. Somebody got their arm tore off. I don't know. The flying monkeys tore one of their arms off while he just stick his hand outside the door, and the flying monkey tore his arm off or flew off with it. I don't know. what you think about?
I don't know. I'm just gonna read some of these annotations. So the part where it said, "This is a platter of this makes an exceptionally good late night snack. Also a dandy fly swatter." So it says flies are drawn to excrement. Concurrently, people who haven't experienced good food won't understand it. They can't tell it from shit.
Oh, okay.
Can't tell good food from shit. The joke here and the purpose of this track is to say that mainstream hip hop fans are getting fed shit and they don't even realize it.
But where the torn arm off come in, I don't know.
So then we move on. What is it, Father? These footprints were by the Flying Monkey Man, but they have never strayed from the valley since we made pig feet. Yes, that's what disturbs me. So Doom is making a joke about how white people want to segregate themselves from black people because they're afraid of them. Flying Monkey Man is a reference to the fact that black people are called monkeys by white people, but they haven't strayed this far from the valley since we made the pig feet. The clip Pig Feet here is taken from the same clip used in Filet-O-Rapper of the woman talking about soul food. So in other words, the scent of the pig feet once drew black people down from their faraway homes in the valley who left footprints disturbingly close to the predominantly white, affluent, suburban, higher socioeconomic class, low crime neighborhoods. But now, much to the dismay of these characters, the blacks have returned. And then he'd probably get indigestions. He's shitting on these rappers.
Poo-Putt Platter.
That I didn't really understand the Trapper reference that they had. So I think he's sending messages through all these samples that he's chopping up, and he just did it on a cool instrumental. There's no rapping on here, just a bunch of just the beat and these samples, and
right.
It's cool, interesting track to put on here.
It is, and now that they explained it, it makes it more interesting.
Yeah,
you know, his take on the rappers out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, feeding you a lot of poo.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll go ahead and roll to the next track. This is track number 7. It's titled Filet-O-Rapper, produced by Metal Fingers.
You got my attention now. I like them filet of fish. So he must be talking about McDonald's filet of fish, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be it. No, that's definitely. I mean, he's referencing that for sure. So,
is he?
Yeah, but he's gonna eat a Filet-O-Rapper.
All right.
Here we go.
Whenever I'm expecting a lot of company, haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some,
black-eyed peas, carrot greens, collard greens, cornbread, watermelon, and for dessert,
poke butts.
Damn.
Eat heartily, gentlemen.
you can also fix yourself a...
All right, that's Filet-O-Rapper. What'd you think?
That was
about
it?
Yeah.
You can always fix yourself a, and that's it.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna go into the next track. What did you think about that instrumental and those?
I like the music. I like the production. That was short as hell though. Man.
Yeah.
So Black Eyed Peas and I don't know what
carrot greens.
Carrot greens is. I never heard of carrot greens, and I never heard of pork butts is for dessert.
Yeah, I think he kind of like chopped. I think he chopped that. I was like, and for dessert, and then it was pork butt. Like he took another part of something else to put it there, but it's like I think that's kind of like eating shit again. And
pork butt.
I like this sample. I would need something healthy like beets. Yeah, so that's like a kind of a play on word. So then it goes into so you could fix yourself and the next track is titled Gumbo. All right, so we'll go ahead and go right into that. Track number 8, Gumbo.
Gumbo. You gotta watch your gums on this, but it's very good. It's very
good. Watch your gums on this.
Not perfect for every situation, but edible wrappers could actually beef up your next meal.
You would only want to use the wraps where there's no food associated.
Hoped edible wrappers will do a couple of things. Create a new demand for produce, stop throwing out as much garbage as they do, and eat more
chitlins.
Well, anyway.
Damn.
So that's Gumbo, track number 8.
Here he is talking about the rappers again.
Yeah, that was a really cool use of
nice
that
play
sample.
on words
again.
you know.
For sure. The edible rappers.
You're right.
In that case, the rap will actually form into a sauce when you cook your meats.
Yeah.
Develop use of the rap, and then I love that play on words. The edible rappers. That's funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Okay, so then we'll go right into the next track. Then it's okay. So basically, these last 3 tracks. So from Poo-Putt Platter, Filet-O-Rapper, Gumbo, and then this next one.
You missed that last part right there where it said, "Stop throwing out as much garbage as they do." And eat some chitlins. I'm like, okay. Yeah. He's putting them as lower than chitlins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
I like that part. Yeah.
No, he's killing that. So these last 4 tracks, 6, 7, 8, 9, are all just instrumentals with these samples on them. There's no rapping.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Poo-Putt Platter, Filet-O-Rapper, Gumbo, and then the next one, track 9, Leaf Bi-Carbonate, are all
instrumentals.
Yeah. And so that's interesting. So track number 9, Leaf Bi-Carbonate.
Well, I got words to it.
Well, just the sample. The clips, the lead clips in there. This is the 4th and last part in the sound collage suite. So basically, it seems like just like in the middle of this album, you just kind of put this intermission of the album, maybe, as just these instrumental and movie clips.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool. So here's track 9. This is the 4th part of the sound collage suite. Leaf Bi-Carbonate. Here we go.
Well, anyway, you may be saying about now, how in the world does that old fella eat all of that crazy stuff and not get sick to his stomach?
Got to you, huh?
Thank you. Well, I think that about covers all the natural foods out here. Now then, I have to go. Take my dessert here. I have to go. I'm conducting a cooking class today. Good health to you all.
I warn you, Doom. You've gone too far.
Don't make a big deal about
Get your machine.
conquering the world. No, don't make a big deal about it.
All right, that's Fig Leaf Bi-Carbonate. What'd you think about that, Dad?
It was funny. Yeah, don't make a big deal out of it. He's going to destroy the world. Stop making a big deal out of it. It's no big deal.
Yeah. So he's just continuing with the food references and the edible wrappers and how he's gonna mix up, and it sounds like he's talking about also the poison of the poisonous music that the other rappers are putting out, and then he continues on with the story of Doom planning to take over the world and how he's dressed and his invulnerable armor and all that good stuff.
Right.
So yeah, that is the end of the instrumental portion of the album. It looks like we're gonna get back into some rapping. So here's the next track. This is track number 10, Kon Karne.
All right.
Which is Spanish for with meat. But with K's instead of C's. Here is track 10, Kon Karne.
Darker than the East River, larger than the Empire State, where the beast who guard the barbed wire gate is on the job, not my fate. Tired of the wait till the villain brings deliverance from the dire straits, fire at a higher rate. Why debate the liars, flyers scatter by a plate, isolate the wires. Try the straight pliers, if not the bite up the snuffleupagus. Me and Sub is like the Brown Smothers brothers. Vaster than the 7 seas, bigger than Mount Kilimanjaro. If they don't know, fill them in tomorrow on the horror show. A mental note, return Bob's record. Swear to God, before he gets a job, he robs Eckerd. Blessed with a hot flow, tested and got dough. Invested and stressed the best to finesse a opto. As I reminisce, never forgot when I was very broke. Shot the Henny straight, couldn't afford the cop cherry coke. Or should I say broke with wealth? To know enough to give them just enough rope to yoke they self. Plan B before I take the ring and pawn it. The Lord Sub Rock, the hip hop Hendrix.
That's kind of jazzy.
What do I gain by deceiving you? You can't blame me for being suspicious. No.
All right, that is Kon Karne, track number 10. What did you think about that one, Dad?
I like that one because it had a jazzy kind of feel to it. And then I thought about it for a minute, and I thought, they're kind of reminiscent of watching Charlie Brown and the guy playing the piano.
Oh, yeah.
And but it was jazzy, but at the same time, it was kind of like he still maintained that. For some, I don't know how he did it, but it still maintain that kind of like that comic book feel, but still he blended that jazz in there with that piano and all of that with it too. That was ingenious to me. I thought that was really clever.
For sure.
Yeah, so very interesting song. I liked the song. Yeah, it was a good song.
What were you saying about Eckerd?
Eckerd, Eckerd is, if I'm not mistaken, Eckerd is some kind of, it's a food label. I think it's like they do make all kind of stuff, but I think it was like more like
Eckerd is a drugstore chain that was later.
Oh, it is.
Bought by Rite Aid. That's what it says.
I thought I saw that. Maybe it's spelled differently. Then it goes Eckerd like for hot dogs and different things like that. So it's a foods chain. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, no, I totally agree though. The jazzy piano and the sample and just the vibe that he creates, and then would still keeping that theme with the comic book feel to it, and
he rapped with a real nice steady flow.
Yeah,
that was a good song.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and roll to the next track. This is track number 11. This is titled Guinesses.
We back to beer.
Mm-hmm. So here is Guinesses, and this is featuring Star and Four Eyes, and it's produced by MF Doom, aka Metal Fingers.
All right.
Here we go.
Running desperately low on food, they were forced to turn back.
Well, I'll be.
What's that villain doing?
Wait, Princess, your voice sounds familiar.
Oh, it should. You see, Doom wants me to marry him. After seeing what he has done to our peaceful world, I despise him. He intends
in my reality.
War wounds, Purple Heart, love veteran, morphine, painkillers, drugs, and medicine. Anything just to forget the hurt. Incoming! Take cover, hit the dirt. On the front line, there's casualties in the mine, and the POWs get
extra cheese in it. Damn, Jody. Coming with the okie doke, okey poke, steady rocking boats, got me aiming for your throat, sniper scope. Worried we supposed to elope, proposed and you froze, I don't think that I can cope.
War wounds, Purple Heart, love veteran, morphine, painkillers, drugs, and medicine. Anything just to forget the hurt. Incoming! Take cover, hit the dirt. On the front line, it's casualties in the mine, and the POWs get left behind. Mentally scarred for life. Love is war, and some chicks are just too hard to wife.
Yeah, I like Four Eyes.
Yeah.
Four Eyes is cool. What's the other chick's name?
Angelica.
Angelica. She's straight to Yeah. Uh-oh. They can't play this no more on the radio. Oh. They gonna have all his albums took off. They gonna have all this stuff stripped from social media and everywhere. You never gonna be able to find it again. That's for you cancel culture people. Ah.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy.
How come all you college boys wear them baggedy looking white shoes?
Oh, hot chocolate time.
Funny as hell.
Coloring book time.
That is them black knee stockings.
Stop.
He said baggedy look.
Okay, you don't have to say it.
Sometimes we don't want that.
What is hot chocolate?
Take a look at my neck.
That's for the
Hold it right
little
there,
soft.
you
Oh, that hurt my
going.
feelings. You sure you're supposed to say that? With the hot chocolate and coloring book. A safe space. How come I can't say it? It's on the screen.
You can say whatever you want. But
Then they get mad at me. So.
all right. Guinesses.
I like this song, man. It's good. I like Four Eyes, and I like Angelica. Is that her name? Angelica.
Yeah.
Damn, I just mess up names.
Terrible.
Angelica. Hold on.
She's got they got her name Star on here. I don't know why they named her Star, because on here it says Angelica. But yeah, that's Angelica and
she sounds
Four Eyes.
familiar. Like sound like one of them girls in what is it, Salt and Pepper, or, those kind of. What's the girl that Lisa Left Eyed and
TLC.
TLC, yeah, she sound like one of them.
Yeah, no, not. But yeah, I've never heard of her. I don't know where she's from. But yeah, all right. So you liked her. You liked Four Eyes' hook on there.
Yeah, they both had good hooks, man. They really kind of made that song really. It's good.
Yeah, there was no actual vocals from MF Doom on this one, but he did produce the track.
Yeah.
So he was just pretty much putting his people on there. Leaving the verses to Angelica, who hasn't really been heard from much, which is a shame because she needs no gimmicks on the mic. Yeah, she did her thing.
Yeah.
She's just talking about ending a relationship and drinking away the pain with the Guinnesses.
Yeah. Well, you know, everybody's not destined for fame and fortune. Some like to just settle down and help families and lead a normal life, I guess.
Yeah.
That's probably what she did.
Probably. Shout out to Angelica.
Angelica.
Four Eyes actually has I don't know a ton of stuff from Four Eyes.
Seems like I heard that from somewhere before, though.
Probably not, but he's got this freestyle that he does with Ludacris on one of Ludacris's albums.
Really?
And I forget, it's so dope. I think we should listen to that Ludacris album at some point in time.
Really?
Yeah. But it's like the only other thing I've ever heard from Four Eyes.
When was this album made?
This album came out in 2004.
Oh, okay.
January 22nd, 2004.
And he passed when?
And he passed away in 2020.
Oh, 2020.
Just like a couple years ago. A few years ago. So Four Eyes. Yeah, that's the only other thing I know from him is he has this freestyle on one of Ludacris's albums. But he did his thing on here. Yeah.
Wow.
So shout out to Angelica and Four Eyes. We'll go ahead and roll into track number 12, titled Kon Queso.
Kon Queso.
This is produced by PNS. So this is one of the tracks that are not produced by MF Doom.
Oh, no.
So here is Kon Queso.
And who's this guy that's producing? He's part of his crew, or?
I don't know who PNS is.
From Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, I don't know. But all right, here is Kon Queso by MF Doom, track number 12.
All right.
Give it a sec for the pain to start this wreck right here. It ain't for the faint of heart. They thought they saw the worst verse from the team of G-men who seemed like nerds at first. Once they get to know us, people dig us. Leaders in the fight for equal rights for niggas. Inventor of the more demented, the flow, no doubt it. Just go for it if you're about it, or ride it. Whatever's clever, the masterful, whoever hook or hurt her. But now, no. If we see tomorrow, the next day class is the villain in the back with the x-ray glasses. Have no fear, the ninja here. Feeling like the tinge in your ear from drinking ginger beer. When it's on, local head gon' lay low and heat it like beef patty, cocoa bread. It's all part of my mental techniques, available to freaks and pencil neck geeks. Train the same brain to an insane train of thought. On a campaign trail, they came to gain your support. Charge cash for an autograph. Say some shit to make your daughter laugh and slaughter the ass. See him on the big screen like Steve McQueen. Do something and never be back once he leave the scene. Keep more medicated pads than Stridex for his own side wreck with no side effects. Before you press charges, use your noodle. So what when he grabbed the mic, he crushed your cuticles. Keep your mouth shut, everything will be beautiful. It would be awfully rude to you. Now get back to your hootie hoo. Damn it ain't worth the drama, can it? From the calm bandit, eat rhymes like pomegranate. Soon as he stepped in, he lit the room. Boom, reschedule my noon with Brit Hume. In love with Mary Jane, she's my main gauge to the rib cage. Break the mic like a rock star, break a guitar. And jump off the stage like yeehaw.
We shall now vote for a new world leader. I nominate Doom. All in favor, say aye. Aye!
Oh, no.
Doom is master of the world.
We must hurry. Wait. If you are really with us, prove it.
All right, that is track number 12, Kon Queso. What do you think about that one?
That was a good song. I like the upbeat to it. He kind of gave you a little bump, 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 bump. Them mad rhymes in this one.
Yeah,
man.
he was flowing on here for sure.
Yeah, that was a good song. I like that.
Yeah. This is what Doom had to say
playing on cheese
in his Double XL magazine interview. It had to be two things. It had to be food people could relate to, and there had to be another play on the word. For instance, I'd say Kon Queso, like cheese. Everyone knows cheese has a reference in the street as money and whatnot. And cheese is something that's always added in addition to a cheeseburger or a beef patty. So it's about finding a word where you can take two different approaches to it. So that's just his explanation to how he came up with the concept of some of these songs. But yeah, love this track. That bass line throughout the whole thing.
That bass line was
sick.
Yeah.
I really like that. And then his flow and his rhymes on here were really dope. Lots of funny, interesting quotables. See him on a big screen like Steve McQueen. Keep more medicated pads than Stridex for his own side wreck with no known side effects. He's just like, his rhymes were dope on this one. I like this one a lot.
It's killer.
All right, cool. We'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is track number 13. This one is titled Rapp, Snitch, Knishes. I don't know what a Knishes is.
No, I don't either.
All right. But yeah, here is track number 13. This is produced by Metal Fingers, and this is featuring Mr. Fantastic.
Uh-oh.
So here we got Mr. Fantastic and MF Doom. Here we go.
Yo. MF Doom.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic.
Villain.
What up, nigga?
Ain't nothing. What's the word?
It's cracking, boy.
Same old shit, kid.
Man. Rap snitches, man. Shit is bugged out, man. What the fuck, man?
Shit, telling me.
Niggas running their mouth. Telling everything. Everything.
Critical.
Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around, get the whole label sent up for years. Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and thickest. My hoes be the thickest. My dro, the stickiest. Street nigga, stamped and bona fide. When beef jump, niggas come get me cause they know I ride. True to the ski mask, New York's my origin. Play a fake gangster like an old accordion. According to him, when the D's rushed in, complication from the wild testimony was thin. Caused this man to go up and off the board, hit him again. Lame rap snitch, nigga, even told on the Mexican. Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck
tears for fear. Yeah, tell it on the mountain hill. Running up their mouth bill. Everybody doubting still. Former, keep it up and get tested. Pop through your bubble vest or double breasted.
Know what I'm saying? It's terrible. Crazy, man. I'm just analyzing this whole game. This is bugged out, man. Niggas snitching, telling on their own self.
It's a horror.
Fuck around, gonna get everybody bag, man.
Yeah.
Trust
Fuck around, get your mama bag, man. You know your grandma used to be bootlegging, fake hustling, nigga.
All right, that is Rap, Snitch, Knishes. What did you think about that one, Dad?
You know his damn grandma been bootlegging, fake hustling, man. So anyway, yeah, I like this. This song gave me definitely reminiscence of listening to a Funkadelic. That guitar, the way it talks to you the whole time, and that if you listen to a Funkadelic album, that's like their trademark.
Yeah,
the way their guitar plays. So yeah, that reminded me of that. So it was, to me, I like the dude was spitting good knowledge, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, talk about fake niggas, man. They be how they be perpetrating the fraud. But yeah, but what kills me is that I could see that happening. Like these rappers, they get caught up in court, and then they start just without even realizing what they're doing, just telling out all the business, and then getting everybody else and getting themselves in trouble, getting everybody else that didn't get caught up, getting them in trouble too.
Come out, guys, we're caught.
Yeah.
Nigga, yeah, for sure.
So that was funny.
It makes me think about the whole Gunna and Young
right.
Thug thing.
I figured you'd think about it.
For sure.
Yeah.
What'd you think about Mr. Fantastic?
Mr. Fantastic, he was good, man. He spit good, man.
Yeah.
I like that. He's like what they said. His whole thing, man, was killing.
He just came on the
I
track.
can't even pick out just one part, man. It was like his whole part in there was just killer.
Yeah, he came on the track with a lot of swagger and just confidence. And I just loved even like the outro where he's just kind of talking at the end.
Yeah, I like it.
You know, your grandma used to be bootlegging. You go mess around, get your mama bag.
I just like that. I like his voice, man. The way he talked. Man.
He did have a cool voice. I liked him. I'm not sure. I really haven't heard too much other stuff from Mr. Fantastic outside of this. But
when I heard his name, it reminded me of I think it's Busta Rhymes, Bombastic, Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, that ain't Busta Rhymes.
Who's that?
That's Shaggy.
Shaggy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm dead. That's funny. All right. We'll go ahead and go into track 14. This is titled Vomitspit.
Ah, man.
This is produced by Metal Fingers. It was originally called Vomit. But
vomit. Now, then he added spit.
Yeah,
if it wasn't enough to talk about vomit, then you gotta add spit.
Yeah, apparently there was an original called Vomit, but it had a different beat and a few lines were different.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Here is track 14, Vomitspit.
It's the beat. You hear it in his sleep sometimes. Blare it in your Jeep so your peoples can stare at them rhymes. Real rhymes, not your everyday hologram. Even when ribs was touching, never swallowed the ham. He'd rather eat a sandwich salad. It might need salt like your man's bland ballad. A lot of stuff happens that ooze. I guess it's better than some funky socks. You need to get her some skips before she catch the monkeypox. Instead she wanna hit a beatbox. Take pills and make fake krills that sheetrock. Sing it, bring it back to your laboratory. While he's in his oratory, glorious like a horror story. The mask is like Jason through a 5950. Well educated, he heard it when he meditated in deep theta. Let her hate the creep plater. Dedicated cheap skater who keeps data. Say he stays self-medicated to sleep later. Side effects are similar to sugar pill. Whoever go next on the mic, he put a booger ill. And made his exit on some calm shit. Begged him on the regular for kegs of more Vomitspit.
Oh my goodness. That's just nasty. Vomitspit. Yeah.
You
feel like I'm in a cartoon.
You recognize those samples?
Nope.
You know Brian Ferry is?
Nope.
Mash Can?
Nope.
It's horrible. One little.
Feel like I was in a cartoon. And I'm just bebopping along.
Yeah. That's Vomitspit. What'd you think about that?
It was a good song. I liked it. I liked the rapping. I liked everything about that song. Really, I did. It was nothing that I say negative about that song.
Yeah, I like the beat on that song. And I think he had a bunch of clever lines in there, too. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is track number 15. It's titled Cookies. This is the last track on the album. And so, deservingly so, he's going to have some dessert with his food.
Okay.
So he's going to have cookies.
Cookies.
Yeah. So this is produced by Metal Fingers. And here we go. Cookies.
It's horrible. One little evening alone home, end up with carpal tunnel syndrome. And here I am, known for giving heavy backaches, grown and living off a little Debbie snack cakes. Supposed to be checking emails. All I got is messages from ass-naked females. I don't know her, Jenny. She said it's free and I won't owe her a penny. And that's the last time I saw her. But thousands of more horrors on online Gomorrah. Inside them, they got them with their curls out. And they got a better sales pitch than the Girl Scouts. I wonder what I owe her for a whole box of caramel coconut Samoa. Okay, honey, sweet dreams. Now it's time to get serious like pink greens. A metal handful, wipe it on the quilt. Wife wake up and I'm killed over spilt milk. Locked in, looking at your picture. You fully clothed winter and I'm right there with you. Thinking about the last time I split your wishbone. A man could only wish you do the same till he get home. Fat chance, at least he gets snacks that I had to do till a brother get back. Until then, chocolate fudge butter crunch.
Nice.
He don't mess with the Ritz bits, wheat thins, saltines, or Triscuits. Matzos or Cheez-Its, catch sugar fits every time that he sees.
Cracking the
Chips
soap.
Ahoy, double chocolate chunk, something with the bubble and the junk in the trunk. Even the Oreos, no matter what weather, always kept them dipped in milk and stuck together. In the game, he's shameless. Even uses a code name, Famous Amos. Cheaper than a short stay at the Days Inn and good like 25-cent oatmeal raisin. That might seem ill.
Go wash your hands.
There wasn't no cookies. Drums bad. Yeah, drum showing out.
He must be mad.
No, if anyone can do it. Nevertheless, let's get out of here while we can.
Food. We need food.
All right, that concludes the last track here, Cookies, track 15. What do you think about that one, Dad?
What stood out to me on that one was that drummer, man.
Yeah.
He was killing it. He was killing it. And in the beginning, the bass player was killing it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like this song. It was a good song. I like the way it ended. With the Doom, and Doom really gained some followers.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a bad guy, and they actually did like him. And he made the one guy feel like he's glad he's black sometimes, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting clip that he used here.
I was like, huh?
Oh, okay. I guess this comes from a Fantastic Four cartoon series.
That tickled me, man.
Yeah. So that concludes the album as well. What do you think about the album Food from MF Doom, produced by mostly MF Doom as well as a whole? What do you think?
Overall, that was a very off the beaten path kind of album for a rapper to me.
Mm-hmm.
It was enjoyable. It was unique. I liked it. I mean, it wasn't. To me, if a lot of these rappers, he didn't use a lot of cussing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always cool when I could see a rapper, still show his artistic ability and don't have to, do. To me, a lot of the cussing is just filler. Because they don't have nothing else to say. The vocabulary is not that strong.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that he did a very good job of that. He's real smart. You tell how he's like, again, a lot of these rappers, man. They like geniuses, man.
Mm-hmm.
The geniuses in their own worlds, creating music and stuff. So I would put him as another genius. Really good music. The production was good. He knew what he was doing when he, formed this kind of like cartoon character, a Marvel character, and he stayed true to it through the whole album. It was very consistent. It was a very good album, I think.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, I think this isn't. I haven't listened to a ton of MF Doom's music.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard this album before, maybe once or twice. Like I haven't. It's not something that I just
get up in the morning to, like you gonna do your workout and stuff.
Yeah. But
whatever.
it is a cool kind of departure from like the everyday mainstream stuff. And I think it is very, very genius and brilliant the way he put it together.
Yeah, I think it's important to put stuff out there like that.
I agree.
Yeah.
And that is why he is regarded to many as one of the greats in underground and even just all together. People really, really respect MF Doom and the bodies of work that he's put out as far as his production style, his rapping, the way he samples the music and his loops and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's been attempted to be duplicated over and over again. People are still taking from his style today and trying to recreate some of the magic that he's made throughout these projects. So he definitely did something right, and it was true to himself. And I think that's why people really like it. So
yeah,
cool.
I liked it. It was unusual. I'm surprised I did like it. So, but as I listened, I was like, oh,
you kind of get
really,
it, right?
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah. Right on.
Okay.
Cool. Well, hey, I hope all you MF Doom fans found this video enjoyable. If you like our videos, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Also, drop a comment and let us know what is your favorite track from the Food album. And also turn on your post notifications to make sure you're notified every single time we drop a new video. And if you like our videos, but you want to see uncut, unedited versions, then make sure you check out our Patreon.
Check it out.
The link is in the description. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.